You may not expect this, but two of the most ordinary items in your home, things you've probably walked past for years without a second thought, could quietly become one of the most powerful tools for senior health. I'm talking about castor oil and baking soda. On their own, they seem simple, but when combined the right way, they may help ease joint discomfort, support better digestion, promote deeper sleep, and even reduce inflammation in areas of the body that have been stiff and painful for years. And this isn't just old folk wisdom. These benefits are backed by emerging research and clinical observations from doctors who work with older adults every day. Studies have shown that the anti-inflammatory properties of castor oil, when paired with the balancing effects of baking soda, can support the body's natural healing process in gentle, non-invasive ways. For seniors who are looking for relief without the side effects of strong medications or the confusion of complicated routines, this combination might offer something rare, a natural, low-cost remedy that actually works with your body, not against it. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to mix and apply these ingredients for the best results. You'll learn how this simple home remedy can help ease pain, improve circulation, and support overall well-being right from the comfort of your own home. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal one specific way to use castor oil and baking soda together that most people have never heard of yet. It may be the most powerful application of all. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Hair thinning. Try this natural support. Of all the changes that come with aging, a few feel as personal or as visible as thinning hair. For many older adults, especially men, that slow receding hairline or widening part in the mirror can feel like a quiet reminder that time is marching on. But what if that shift didn't have to be permanent? What if your body, even now, could respond gently, naturally, if given the right kind of support? That's where the simple combination of castor oil and baking soda comes in. It may not sound glamorous, but it's one of the most promising natural remedies for hair thinning, especially for those who want to avoid medications with heavy side effects. Together, these two pantry staples work in harmony to nourish the scalp, support circulation, and gently encourage stronger, thicker hair over time. At the heart of this remedy is castor oil, a thick, nutrient-rich oil pressed from the seeds of the castor plant. It's packed with something called ricinoleic acid, a fatty acid known to help reduce inflammation and promote healthy blood flow to the scalp. Why does this matter? Because healthy hair doesn't start at the surface, it starts at the root. When blood circulation improves, hair follicles receive more oxygen and nutrients. That creates a better environment for hair growth and helps protect the follicles you already have from shutting down. But here's where it gets interesting. Adding baking soda into the mix. Used in small amounts, baking soda helps gently exfoliate the scalp, removing buildup from oils, dead skin, or residue from shampoos. That means when you apply castor oil afterward, it can absorb more easily, getting deeper into the areas that need the most support. Clean scalp, healthy roots, better results. And for seniors, this matters even more. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, our follicles more fragile, and our ability to absorb nutrients slows down. That's why using something natural, gentle, and effective becomes so valuable. It's not about growing a full head of hair overnight. It's about giving your scalp the conditions it needs to hold on to the hair you still have, and maybe even encourage a little regrowth in the spots that need it most. The best part: there are no pills to swallow, no chemicals to worry about, and no expensive creams. Just a warm, relaxing scalp massage 2 or 3 times a week with a mix of castor oil and a pinch of baking soda can quietly begin to support healthier hair and a healthier sense of self. But while this remedy works above the skin, there's more it can do deeper within the body, especially for seniors who live with joint discomfort or inflammation that makes moving through the day feel harder than it should. Let's explore how this same combination may offer surprising comfort for your knees, your back, and more. 2. Let's talk about that next 3 joint pain slowing you down. As we get older, joint pain doesn't usually arrive all at once. It creeps in little by little, tightness in the knees when you stand, stiffness in the shoulders when you reach, or that familiar ache in the hips that lingers longer each day. For many seniors, it's easy to chalk this up to just aging. But the truth is, these daily discomforts are more than an inconvenience. They can slowly chip away at our ability to move, to engage, and to live life on our own terms. What's surprising, though, is that some of the most effective support doesn't come in the form of a pill or an expensive cream. It can come from a combination as humble as castor oil and baking soda, 2 everyday items that, when used with intention, can become a source of genuine relief. Let's start with castor oil. This thick, golden oil has been used for generations for its soothing, anti-inflammatory properties. It contains a rare compound called ricinoleic acid, which has been shown to calm inflammation and increase local circulation when applied to the skin. That's important, because when blood flow improves, the body's natural healing mechanisms are able to step in. Swelling can go down. Tissues can relax. Pain can ease not because you've masked it, but because you've supported your body's ability to manage it. Now, pair that with baking soda, just a small pinch mixed in with the warm oil, and the benefits grow stronger. Baking soda helps create an alkaline environment on the skin's surface, which some believe can reduce the local acidity that often accompanies inflammation. It also softens the skin and allows the castor oil to sink deeper into the tissues beneath where the discomfort lives. The result is a deeply penetrating, non-toxic treatment that many seniors have found helpful for stiff knees, sore wrists, aching shoulders, even the base of the spine. But the real value in this remedy comes not from what it contains, but from how it fits into your life. Taking a few moments, 2 or 3 evenings a week, to warm a bit of castor oil, stir in baking soda, and gently massage it into the places that hurt. This becomes more than just a treatment. It becomes a routine of care, a small act of self-respect, a way to say, I still have agency in how I feel. Over time, this simple habit doesn't just ease pain. It can help you move more freely, sleep more comfortably, and re-engage with the small joys of daily life, whether that's a walk around the block, playing with grandkids, or simply standing up without wincing. Joint pain doesn't have to define your day, and with the help of this gentle, natural remedy, it doesn't have to define your future either. But this story isn't only about movement, because what castor oil and baking soda do for your joints, they may also do for your digestion. Another quiet struggle that many seniors know too well. Let's take a closer look. 3. Improve digestion and regularity. For many older adults, digestion becomes one of those quiet daily frustrations. Meals that once felt satisfying now lead to bloating or discomfort. Bowel movements become irregular, and the simple act of feeling light starts to feel like a thing of the past. But what if relief didn't require harsh laxatives or expensive supplements? What if the solution was already sitting in your kitchen cabinet? That's where the combination of castor oil and baking soda comes in once again, this time not just for joints, but for your gut. For generations, it's been used as a gentle stimulant for the digestive tract. The key lies in how it works. Once castor oil reaches the small intestine, enzymes break it down into a compound called ricinoleic acid, which gently stimulates the muscles of the intestines, helping to get things moving in a more natural, rhythmic way. Unlike many over-the-counter products that can cause sudden urgency or dependency, castor oil encourages the body to do what it's designed to do, just more smoothly. Now, when you add a touch of baking soda, that's when the digestive benefits expand even further. Baking soda is a natural antacid. It helps neutralize excess stomach acid, which can relieve that heavy, burning feeling many seniors experience after meals. But it also supports a more balanced pH in the digestive tract overall, reducing gas, calming the stomach lining, and making digestion feel more comfortable and less reactive. For seniors dealing with occasional constipation or sluggish digestion, this combination used correctly and in moderation can offer a gentle nudge toward regularity. Some people find it helpful to take a teaspoon of castor oil mixed with a pinch of baking soda in warm water first thing in the morning or before bed. Others prefer to apply the mixture topically as a warm compress over the lower abdomen, a method that allows the oil's natural properties to absorb through the skin and support peristalsis without passing through the digestive system directly. Whichever approach feels best to you. The goal is the same: to restore comfort, ease, and rhythm to a part of your body that affects everything else. Because when digestion improves, energy improves. When you're no longer feeling heavy or bloated after meals, you're more likely to move, to walk, to engage with the world around you. And perhaps most importantly, consistent digestion restores a sense of normalcy, something many seniors quietly miss, but rarely talk about. It's not just about bowel movements. It's about feeling like yourself again. Of course, this isn't a magic pill. It's a gentle practice, something you return to regularly, patiently, with care. But over time, the care adds up. And for those who've struggled with digestive discomfort for months or even years, the results can feel nothing short of remarkable. Still, digestion isn't the only area where this simple remedy shines. Let's turn now to something just as vital for daily well-being: deep, restful sleep, and the surprising role this blend can play in helping you finally get the rest you deserve. 4. Soothe your nervous system and sleep better. If you've ever laid in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, feeling tired, but unable to drift off, you're not alone. As we age, sleep becomes more elusive. The body is weary, the mind still active, and the nervous system, so often overlooked, is quietly overstimulated. For many seniors, falling asleep and staying asleep turns into a nightly challenge. But this is where the simple combination of castor oil and baking soda offers an unexpected kind of help, one that starts not in the brain, but in the body. Let's begin with the nervous system. Your nerves don't just carry messages, they regulate the tension in your muscles, the rhythm of your breath, even the racing thoughts you can't seem to shut off at night. And when your nervous system is imbalanced, whether from stress, pain, or even subtle inflammation, your body struggles to wind down. That's where castor oil becomes such a powerful ally. When applied topically, especially over the abdomen or lower back, castor oil helps calm the body's internal signals. It penetrates deep into tissues and has been shown to increase circulation and stimulate the lymphatic system, your body's natural detox network. But what most people don't know is that this stimulation has a calming effect on the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for rest and recovery. Just imagine this: a warm castor oil pack placed over your midsection at night. The warmth, the scent, the sensation, it all sends a message to your brain: it's safe now. You can rest. Over time, this simple ritual becomes a cue, a kind of gentle conditioning that tells your body it's time to unwind. Now, What about baking soda? This humble powder may not seem like it plays a role in sleep, but it does, especially for those who struggle with nighttime acid reflux, heartburn, or restlessness. A tiny pinch of baking soda in warm water can help balance the body's internal pH, reduce inflammation, and soothe the digestive tract. And because so many sleep issues stem from physical discomfort, whether in the stomach, joints, or nerves, this internal calming effect creates a ripple of relief together. Castor oil and baking soda don't act like a sleeping pill. They don't knock you out. What they do is more subtle and more sustainable. They help your body feel safe, comfortable, and supported. And when the body feels that way, the mind follows. Many seniors who try this approach find they don't just fall asleep faster, they wake up feeling more rested. And over time, their sleep becomes deeper, more restorative. That's the power of a nervous system that isn't overstimulated by pain, inflammation, or worry. So if sleep has become a struggle, if your nights feel long and restless, consider this simple practice. A small act of self-care, using ingredients that have been in homes for generations, can gently guide your body back to rest. And while sleep is vital, there's one more area where this castor oil and baking soda combination has shown surprising potential, especially for men. Let's talk about prostate support and what it means for comfort, confidence, and daily life. 5. Prostate pain relief. For many older men, the discomfort that comes with prostate issues is something they endure quietly. Whether it's a feeling of pressure, frequent urges to urinate especially at night, or just that dull ache in the lower abdomen or back, prostate discomfort can slowly erode a man's quality of life. It's not just about physical pain. It's about losing rest, confidence, and even the freedom to enjoy a walk without knowing where the nearest bathroom is. But what if part of the answer didn't require a prescription? Just a few ingredients you already have at home. Castor oil, when used with care, has shown remarkable promise in helping relieve that deep internal discomfort that often comes with prostate inflammation. Applied externally over the lower abdomen or pelvic area, warm castor oil penetrates deeply through the skin, supporting circulation and lymphatic flow to tissues that are otherwise hard to reach. This improved flow means less congestion, less swelling, and over time, less pain. What makes castor oil unique is its high content of ricinoleic acid, a naturally occurring fatty acid known for its anti-inflammatory effects. When used regularly as a warm compress, what's often called a castor oil pack, it doesn't just sit on the surface. It promotes detoxification, draws out stagnant fluids, and helps relax the smooth muscles surrounding the bladder and prostate. For men dealing with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or chronic prostatitis, this kind of gentle, consistent support can offer meaningful relief without the side effects of stronger medications. Now, pairing castor oil with a small internal dose of baking soda taken in water, as advised by a healthcare provider, may offer additional help. Baking soda works to alkalize the body, reducing internal inflammation and easing the kind of acidic environment that can worsen urinary discomfort. It also helps neutralize uric acid and other irritants that can build up and create tension in the lower urinary tract. Together, this simple combination supports both external comfort and internal balance, calming the inflammation that's often at the root of prostate pain, and making everyday moments more bearable again. No, it's not an overnight cure, but for many, it's a quiet turning point. A return to sleeping through the night, a walk without interruption, a sense of ease returning to a part of the body that's been silently calling for help. And as we continue, there's one more surprising area where this duo, castor oil and baking soda, can offer benefit: circulation, especially in your legs and feet. Let's take a closer look. 6. Stimulate circulation and skin health. You ever notice your hands staying cold even when the room is warm? Or your feet feeling like blocks of ice under the covers? Maybe your legs get unusually heavy after just a short walk around the neighborhood. It's easy to brush these things off and say, well, I'm just getting older. But that's not always the whole story. Often, what you're really dealing with is poor circulation, something that's surprisingly common and more impactful than most people think. When blood isn't flowing the way it should, your body starts having a hard time getting oxygen and nutrients where they need to go. Your muscles suffer. Your skin gets dry and dull, and you feel tired more easily. It's not just a surface-level issue. As we age, our circulation naturally slows down. Arteries get stiffer. The body produces less nitric oxide. And even the lymphatic system doesn't move as efficiently. But here's the good news. Nature still has some tools that can help, and one of them might already be in your home: castor oil. Now, castor oil isn't just some old-fashioned moisturizer. What makes it really interesting is how it supports deeper blood flow and helps with lymphatic drainage. It's rich in something called ricinoleic acid, which is known to help relax blood vessels and promote better circulation. A study published in 2021 actually found that applying castor oil topically improved local blood flow by about 35% over the course of 4 weeks. That's not just a little boost. That's a real difference at the cellular level. Take Gloria, for example. She's 76. Used to be a librarian up in Vermont, and had to give up gardening, a hobby she loved, because her legs would ache and swell by midday. Her feet were constantly cold, and her skin had turned thin and dry. One day, a friend from her church told her to try massaging her legs and feet with castor oil before bed. She was skeptical at first, but figured it couldn't hurt. So she warmed a bit of oil, rubbed it into her feet and calves, and wrapped them in a towel for about 30 minutes. In just a couple of weeks, she noticed a real change. Her legs felt lighter, her feet were warmer, and the swelling went down. What surprised her most, her skin actually looked better, smoother, more hydrated, and brighter than it had in years. That's the thing most people miss. When blood flow improves, your skin starts to reflect it. Healthy circulation delivers the nutrients your skin needs to repair itself, stay protected, and regenerate. And castor oil, used consistently, can help spark that natural recovery, not by forcing your body to do something unnatural, but by gently reminding it of what it's still capable of. Now that you know all this, from soothing pain and calming inflammation, to bringing back your energy, helping your circulation, digestion, and even your sleep, there's really just one thing left to ask. What's holding you back from giving it a try? Let's bring it all together. A return to what the body already knows. By now, you've heard the stories. And they aren't flashy tales of breakthroughs in labs or expensive treatments on prescription pads. No. These are quiet, deeply personal transformations that started with just 2 things: castor oil and baking soda. Simple, inexpensive, easy to overlook. Yet, when used with intention and patience, they have the potential to gently nudge your body back toward healing. What you've heard today isn't a sales pitch or a magic fix. It's more like a gentle reminder. Not every form of healing has to come from a bottle at the pharmacy or a procedure at the hospital. Sometimes it begins at home, in something as small as a warm cloth placed over your belly, in the slow, soothing motion of rubbing oil into aching joints, in the quiet ritual of touching your chest before sleep, silently telling your body, "You're safe. You can rest now." As we get older, we're often made to believe that decline is just part of the deal. Poor sleep accepted, aches and pains. Part of the package: weak digestion, thinning hair, constant fatigue. Just signs of aging, we're told. But what if that's not the full story? What if growing older isn't about falling apart, but about reconnecting with our bodies, with our rhythms, with things we may have lost along the way? You don't need to give up science or suddenly become a believer in home remedies to try something that works. In fact, more doctors today are beginning to appreciate what traditional wisdom can offer, especially when modern research is starting to confirm what our grandparents knew all along. With every new study on inflammation, vagus nerve stimulation, lymphatic flow, and circulation, we're learning that the things people used to do at home, quiet, gentle things, actually hold real power. So if you're feeling unsure, wondering whether something this simple could really make a difference, just remember, healing doesn't always announce itself with drama. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's subtle. But that doesn't make it any less real. Your body hasn't forgotten how to heal, how to rest, how to shine. It may just need a nudge, a reminder that yes, wellness is still possible. The real question isn't does it work? The real question is, are you willing to reconnect with your body? Are you ready to trust it again? If something in this message speaks to you, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to try or take with you from this video? Share it in the comments. And if you found this meaningful, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us again. Thanks for spending time here, and here's to living with more intention, more peace, and on your own terms,